Hello everyone. I would like to know what you think of my new microphone in the comments below. I like it because it makes my voice sound more like my real-life voice. Thanks again for tuning in, and let's get into today's video. Do you find yourself frequently looking back at the past with a sense of longing? Are there moments when you yearn for the days gone by, when life seemed simpler or more secure? In a world that often feels uncertain and shifting, it's natural to seek solace in the familiar echoes of yesterday. Nostalgia, with its comforting haze, can be a refuge from the complexities and challenges of the present. Yet, while it offers escape, it can also trap us in a bygone era and prevent us from fully engaging with the opportunities that lie ahead. As we explore the danger of nostalgia and its effects, consider whether you are a prisoner of the past or if you are ready to embrace the present with open arms. Let us first consider its origins. The term itself is derived from the Greek words nostos, return home, and algos, pain. Originally, it referred to the longing of soldiers to return to their homes, a painful yearning for a place that existed only in memory. This definition carries through to our contemporary understanding of the term, a deep emotional ache for a time or place that no longer exists. At its core, nostalgia is a coping mechanism, a way to anchor ourselves to a time when things seemed more secure or meaningful. While nostalgia can offer solace, it also has the potential to trap us in its golden haze. When we cling too tightly to our memories, we risk losing touch with the present. Our fixation on the past can distort our perception of reality, making it difficult to appreciate the richness and potential of our current lives, unable to fully engage with the opportunities and challenges that the present has to offer. Consider for a moment the case of a retired detective who was once a partner of mine. He spends his days reminiscing about the cases we solved and the thrilling escapades of his youth. While the memories provide a source of pride and satisfaction, an excessive focus on these past achievements can lead to a sense of dissatisfaction with the present. He finds himself lamenting the loss of his former glory, unable to embrace the quieter, more reflective phase of his life. Nostalgia can intricately weave itself into our sense of identity, often tying us to past achievements and experiences. When we define ourselves based on the accolades and milestones of a previous era, we may find it challenging to adapt and recognize our current selves. This fixation on past identities can inhibit personal growth, preventing us from evolving and exploring new aspects of who we are. As we cling to the person we once were, we risk missing out on the opportunities to develop into our current selves, with all the new possibilities and experiences that life has to offer. Our identities should be dynamic, reflecting our ongoing journey rather than being anchored to a static image from the past. That past can impact our decision-making process. When we are anchored in a romanticized view, we may make choices based on an ideal rather than practical considerations. For instance, we might pursue careers, relationships, or lifestyles that align with an idealized vision of our past selves, rather than addressing our current needs and desires. This disconnect can result in dissatisfaction and missed opportunities, as we chase after a version of ourselves or a life that no longer aligns with who we have become. When we look back on our lives with longing, we may find ourselves resisting change and clinging to old habits and routines. Dwelling on past experiences can create a significant barrier to moving forward. Moving on requires us to release the hold of what once was and to embrace the potential of what could be. By doing so, we open ourselves to new opportunities and experiences that can enrich our lives in ways we may not have previously imagined. Attachment to the past can create a cultural or generational disconnect, where one becomes increasingly out of touch with contemporary norms and values. When we yearn for a past that no longer aligns with the current cultural landscape, we risk alienating ourselves from the present generation and the evolving societal context. This disconnect can affect our ability to relate to others, engage with current trends, and understand the perspectives of younger generations. Embracing the present and the changes it brings allows us to remain connected and engaged with the world around us, bridging the gap between past and present in a way that fosters understanding and relevance. Reflecting on my past, I remember the harsh realities of the Depression, the turmoil of World War II, and the constant anxiety of the Cold War era with the looming threat of the Soviet Union. Despite the nostalgia I might feel for simpler times, I would never trade the conveniences and advancements of the present to return to those daunting and uncertain periods. The progress we've made has brought immense improvements to our quality of life, and the opportunity to witness and benefit from these innovations is a testament to how far we've come. In today's world, the advances we often take for granted are nothing short of remarkable. The finest medical care and treatment are at our fingertips, offering solutions to ailments and conditions that were once considered untreatable. The invention of the GPS has revolutionized travel, making it easier than ever to explore new places and experiences with unprecedented ease and confidence. To break free from the constraints, we must first acknowledge its power and its potential drawbacks. Recognizing that our memories are not always an accurate reflection of reality can help us to view them with a more balanced perspective. The past was a tapestry of both triumphs and tribulations, and while it is natural to hold on to the positive aspects, it is important to remember that our current experiences also have value. One practical approach to overcoming the grip of nostalgia is to focus on creating new memories and experiences. Engaging with the present moment, setting new goals, and pursuing fresh interests can help us to shift our attention away from a romanticized past and towards the opportunities that lie ahead. By actively participating in our current lives, we can find fulfillment and satisfaction that are grounded in the here and now. It is important to embrace change as a natural and positive aspect of life. Change is often accompanied by uncertainty, but it also brings opportunities for growth and renewal. By accepting that the past cannot be recaptured, we can open ourselves up to the possibilities of the future. Embracing change allows us to move forward with a sense of hope and excitement, rather than being held captive by a longing for what once was. In the end, nostalgia is a testament to the depth of human experience and emotion. It reflects our capacity to cherish and remember the past, but it also serves as a reminder of the importance of living fully in the present. I have learned that while the past holds valuable lessons and cherished memories, it is the present that shapes our future. By acknowledging the power of nostalgia and finding ways to balance it with a focus on the here and now, we can free ourselves from its constraints and embrace a life that is rich, meaningful, and forward-looking. The past may be a treasured part of who we are, but it is in the present that we have the power to shape our lives, to create new memories, and to find fulfillment. Embrace the present with open arms, and let the echoes of the past serve as a source of inspiration rather than a prison. Thanks for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to learn more words of wisdom.